and I'm listening to her is because she's the only one actually coming, like, making sense, saying stuff that makes sense instead of just talking about his life story. She's actually talking about what's going on with his soul, with his mental health. And that's why I feel intrigued to talk about this and feel like she's important to talk about and to listen to, because there is something going on with his soul. There is a lot of truth that's going on. The abuse that he went through. A lot of these other people, they're just getting on camera to make fun of Justin Bieber. They're not getting on camera to talk about what has happened to him, what we can do to make it better. I'm opening the doors of my house to him. I want to hold him. I want to be there for him. And I know, and at this point, it's like I know how to deal with him. I feel like I do know how to deal with him. And I don't care even if I don't want to be famous, I don't care if I become famous because of it. Because at this point, I feel affected when people are hurting him and talking bad about him. I feel like they're talking bad about me because this is how they're treating me. This is why I'm trying to talk to everybody everywhere I go, is you guys need to learn how to deal with people with mental health issues instead of always throwing the medication card. This medication doesn't work. They keep trying to say, you need medication. There's nothing but he doesn't need medication. If he could take antidepressants and they could help him, if they're not helping him, he doesn't need to take them. But if they're helping him, then he takes them. But he does, if that stuff is not, none of that stuff is helping him, he needs to be with his woman. He needs to be with the person he's in love with, the person that loves and cares about his soul, that holds his soul. If there's nobody else, none of y'all women are coming up showing us how much you care about Justin. You're not showing him. He needs sexual healing. He needs his body. Everything that a man is craving is his wife. His soulmate, not just some wife, not just some bitch. Otherwise, he would have been dragging off with Hailey Bieber. Hailey is beautiful, but Hailey cannot satisfy his soul because she doesn't have his soul. She doesn't have his heart. Selena can't even satisfy. That's why no woman is going to stand and say, I'm the one. They can't, because they're not the one. God knows who you belong to, who he belongs to. And he's just going to have to accept me for who I am, because I'm recovering. But I don't want nobody to throw Justin Bieber out into the street. Don't do it. What are we going to do? Bring him here. That's the only thing to do. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. I can't fight a man that's wounded. That's not even a fair battle. I'm wounded myself. I can only fight somebody that's healed and recovered. Then we can fight smart. But if I fight somebody, because I got some issues too that I got to deal with. But if I fight somebody that is, because a lot of those Hailey Bieber, they know how to look smart, like how to make it look good, like they're taking care of the person. But really, behind closed doors, they're treating the man like shit, and then trying to make it look like he's treating them like shit. Then why does he look like shit and they look good? They know how to cover that shit up. He's being honest about his issues, and you talk about he needs to be diagnosed. He doesn't need a diagnosis. He needs someone to pamper him, someone to make him feel better. Someone to heal his body, his soul. And Justin is not, his soul knows who his soul belongs to. He's not going to just go to anybody. You have to talk about God. You have to know God. You have to know God the way he knows God. You have to know God in a way that you're not going to walk around pretending like you're a priest, wearing priest clothing. But you're really a wolf in sheep's clothing. He wants to see you do the shit that I do. Showing off my pussy and everything all out, and talking about God at the same fucking time. Because that's what it's all about. We're not fucking afraid to fucking show it out. Because that's how that's the mark God put on our hearts. It's confusing. You don't understand it because it's a part of God's secret. God's subliminal messages. That's how we see each other and we view each other. I was out there taking my clothes off too in public. That's how we recognize each other's souls. The same shit he's doing, I was doing outside and I got arrested for. The same fucking shit. That was my own mental issues, and not just mental issues either. It was performing a ritual. That's how you find your mirror. You got that shit gotta happen. I gotta see my mirror. I wanna know my mirror soul. And if you care about Justin, then just surrender him. Because if he doesn't connect to you, then why are you not on camera? If he's your soulmate, why are you not on camera with him? Why are you not doing everything in your power to sing? Sing. Find something. Reach out to him in every fucking way. If I say tattoos of Justin, I mean tat it up. Because that's what I'm about to go get. Fucking tattoos, Justin Bieber, every fucking where. It's expensive, so I'm going to get a big-ass tattoo of Justin Bieber on my chest so he will know that I'm fucking dead-ass serious. Ain't no fucking game. Because if my soul is on the line, then my life is on the fucking line. That shit is not fucking, it's not a joke. I could get God on my chest, but, that's not going to help Justin. Because we're connected. We're a team. Adam and Eve. He says it like Adam and Eve. Cain and Abel. It was us who started this shit. So we have to finish this shit. So we can't just put God over here and then forget about everybody, forget about the other people the people that took apart. And God is helping. I know. God is the one telling me what we can do. See, that's the issue with God too. He got a power trip. He feels like I'm the one. I get it. I know you're the one. I'm just saying. I don't want to be yelling at God because he scares me. But I'm just saying, if you're going to be with us, this is the relationship. This is us. We're going to talk like real human. It's not only worshiping God, worshiping you. We want to worship you, but it's not just worship, it's talking. Every time I hear God, treat me like a real normal person. This is what I'm doing. I'm treating you like a normal person. I'm not trying to yell at you. We're going to sit down and we're going to talk about this like normal human beings. It's not that this is God and this is trauma. At first, we're traumatized by God is light. But then we need to get past the fact that he's God, that God is God, so we can really deal with God's issues. Whatever emotional issues, mental issues God has inside his heart because he's been abandoned. God felt abandoned too. And that's why I'm trying to say I need to help God. But in order to help God, we need to first grab the other person. We need to grab Justin Bieber and bring him here because he's affecting us all. I can't sleep without him. I can't, and even if I'm sleeping, he's in my dreams. Everything is Justin. And so please bring Justin here. You send this message to Justin. If you care about Justin and justice for Justin, then I need you to make a social media that says justice for Justin. And bring him to Sandra. Because if you feel like you can take care of Justin Bieber, then let's show us every way that you're going to be able to show us. Because Hailey Bieber needs to show us that she is not a threat against Justin Bieber's life. That she is not trying to kill him so she can earn his money. So she can take his fucking name and run with it. Prove it. Because why is he the only one looking like he's fucking on drugs and everyone's okay? Everyone is okay but Justin. And Justin's crying. Justin's been serving. Justin is the one being raped. When is the police gonna run fucking Hollywood down? When is the police gonna run his whole label down? When is the police gonna run Hailey Bieber's house down? Get in that shit. Break that shit down. What the fuck is going on? Why is Justin the only fucking one looking like this? The same way you guys were making a protest about about Britney Spears, you need to make a protest on Justin Bieber. I don't give a fuck about what he said. A lot of these black people have been fucking up. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if it says one last lonely nigga. I felt the same fucking way. I felt the same way. So what? Fix it. I'm not mad. I'm over that shit. There's no running. You understand? Because if you're black and you were born in America, there's nowhere for you to go. So you're going to have to love or just kill yourself. Because love will always win. Because at the end of the day, they're feeding you.